Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Today is bro building, bro budget building. Happy Sunday, and I just wanted to say, hey, I'm up early in the morning here, and I don't know how much bro building we're gonna be doing today, but I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm just trying to still recuperate, as we say. I'm putting some lotion on right now, some kind of cocoa butter lotion over my injuries from last week. I think it was last Sunday, when I made the video with the Bro-Bility, the budget Bro-Bility building EV, they call it Bro Rover. Yeah, the Bro Rover. And as you can see, this is the body of the Bro Rover back here. We still got it. I got too much lotion on me. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video, let you guys know what's going on. Today's Sunday. I call it Bro Building Sunday, but it's really thanking the Lord for another day. Thanking the Lord for waking up. Thanking the Lord for another day of just life. Being grateful, being thankful, and that type of thing, because we get so much into ourselves, so much into our projects, so much into all kinds of things. Put some lotion on my face here. Wake me up, so don't mind this. Feels good. I need to do that. But yeah. So yeah, I'm still kind of cut up from last week. My skin is starting to scab up a little bit, but my finger is taking the longest to heal. So I haven't been doing a lot of building projects and stuff. I've been putting things together in my mind, and that's okay. You can still build. You can still build with your mind, mentally. You don't necessarily have to physically do things. Sometimes you need to take a break. So I decided to take a break. So I took about a week off of no building, just thinking and building, of course, and still mentally in my head. But sometimes you got to take a break even from the mental build. You got to say, hey, just focus on something else. Focus on God. You're supposed to focus on God. You're supposed to put God first. So that's what I always repent about, is not focusing on God first, because sometimes you can get lost in work. You can get lost in doing so many different things in life, and that's what this video is about today. Don't get lost in your life. Don't get lost in doing too many things that you don't need to do. So once again, speaking of this right here, you probably see this big old green car. You see the size of it, it's pretty big. I didn't think it was going to be this big. This was free. This was donated to me yesterday. I went and picked it up. Picked it up at out in South Sacramento. Street called Man Love. You guys heard of Man Love? Man Love? Yeah, people know what I'm talking about. Sacramento. So it's in that area, Man Love and Rosemont. So I picked this up off of Facebook Marketplace yesterday for free. And it's kind of rough, it needs a repaint and things like that. So we're gonna do a repaint, but it caught my eye because it was green, and I had been looking for a model that was gonna be green, and I didn't expect for it to be this big. I thought it was gonna be the size of my other unit that I have. It's about this big, the other unit I have. So I thought it was gonna be about that big, and this is actually probably about 40 something inches tall. So this one is actually perfect for a cutting project, which I thought about. I said, well, that can go on here. Bunk the Bro Rover, okay? Bunk the Bro Rover for right now. The Bro Rover has given me some what's the word, like flashbacks, not really flashbacks, but some kind of like almost PSD from falling off that mug. But it really wasn't the Bro Rover, it was this thing right here. So my cheap steering system that I put together, that's what it was. It was my fault on that. So yeah, I'm deciding that this is probably going to go on this instead of the Bro Rover, and the Bro Rover can go on my other one. I have another one. I have another one of these mini ATV projects, and that one's actually for the Bro Lambro. But like I said, these are all interchangeable. They're going to be all interchangeable. So once this is cut out, I can put the Bro Rover back on here, and then I can go back to this, and I can go to whatever other car that I have. So You know, I'm kind of collecting a couple of these right now. I got 3 Jeeps. I think the other Jeeps are Fisher Price. One of them is a Fisher Price, I know for sure. And the other one might be a ride-on. They might both be Fisher Price. I'm not sure. I think they are both Fisher Price. I'm trying to do research on all these cars, and this particular one came from Walmart. This came from Walmart. Trying to think what year. I forgot. I'm not sure the year that this one came out. Oh, this one's actually pretty old. I do know the year on this. It came out 2013. This came out 2013. Walmart. This was retailing for about $400, believe it or not. $400 for this, yeah. So this is retailing for $400. I remember the guy told me. The guy got it from on Facebook. You know, he put it in the ad. He paid about $400 for it, and I looked it up and it said $397 from Walmart. So yeah. So these are very expensive, you know. But for bro budget building, you know, you want to try to get them as cheap as possible. $20, $30, $40, whatever. The Bro Rover, I paid $40 for that one actually. I paid $40 for the Bro Rover, and then I got another Bro Rover. It's not a Bro Rover yet. It's still in its full state. It's actually black. I don't think I showed any videos of that one. I probably should have showed some videos of it. I may have. That's another Land Rover, and it's a smaller unit. It's only about this big. Okay, so they come in different sizes, and you have to, you know, sometimes you can get the dimensions. I look them up. I look at the dimensions. This is about 27 across, 27 inches across. So it's small enough to fit in a door. That's why you see me sit over here by the door. So these are able to come into your home, and that's the thing. You want to be able to bring it into your home, drive it in, drive it to the store, just like it's a regular mobility scooter. A regular mobility scooter. I did the measurements on that, and the measurements on that equals the size on something like this. So you're able to bring this in, park it, go to the store, get groceries, do whatever you need to do, go out and go to the park, and that type of thing. I'm just making it more efficient, and I'm also the green color, like I said, it caught my attention because I was planning on painting the other one green. This is looks like maybe it might have looked better when it first got painted. It's gonna have to be a repaint, so we're gonna do some sanding. We're gonna do a little body work, and then we're gonna do a little repainting on this. I may keep the hood black. I like that black. That looks kind of cool. And then we're gonna redo this windshield and stuff, of course. But we're gonna repaint this thing. And the wheels that were on here, apparently the front wheels are not they look like Harbor Freight wheels or go-kart wheels that the guy put on here. This was actually a modification. So, like I said, originally it came from Walmart. The unit was red. The unit was originally red, and you can see the red paint when I open the hood. You can see that it was red. It looks kind of pinkish now, but it was red, and from probably fading or whatever. And he painted over it. So we're gonna touch all that up and fix it all up. I already have paint. I had that paint was really scheduled for the Bro Rover, but I'm so close to my next payday, so I'll probably be end up buying some more paint, and we'll paint the Bro Rover and we'll paint this one. Now, are we gonna do all that today on Bro Building Sunday? No. The plan today is to we might cut this out. We may cut this out today. And this one's going to be, to me, an easier cut because we don't have all electronics. I don't think this one was a remote control unit. It wasn't a remote control unit, so it's just easy. Take off the wheels, cut out what I need to cut out. I think we're going to cut this one out, and we may put it on here. We may put this body on this one today. But as far as driving it, no. I still got my little PSD from that. Yeah, I got PSD from that. When I don't want to do any driving right now, like I said, my body, I can still feel a little pain. I can still feel a little aching. And a lot of it is because the weather, you know, because it's been cold lately and rainy. So I'm not trying to do any of that physical, too much of that. Even carrying this thing yesterday was physical to me. I moved it around probably about 3 or 4 times already. So we are just wanted to say this is Bro Building Sunday, of course, Bro Budget Building Sunday electric conversion. This was originally an electric car that ran off of 12 volts. We're going to increase that to 48 volts for now, and then we're going to try to keep the electronics. It's got little buttons in the horns and all that stuff. We're gonna try to keep all that, and maybe even amplify it somehow, and then maybe even add a stereo system or something. But we're gonna keep it in this that part as far as the entirety of it. These mirrors need to be painted too. Black looks good on those. I don't know if we're gonna do them green or not, but we're gonna definitely redo a repaint on this. The main thing, like I said, is getting the product as cheap as possible. If you can get the product for free when you're doing bro budget, this is talking about bro budgeting, bro budget building. If you can get the project for free, donate it, that type of thing, great. So in this case, it was just gas to get out to the south area in order to get the product. So as long as I've got gas in my car, I'm cool. I was actually scheduled today to pick up 2 more. yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. I was scheduled today to pick up actually 2 more toys like this. Okay, I don't really want to call them toys. We're going to call them models. We're going to call them whatever. But I'm scheduled to pick up 2 more models. I want to call it that, or should I say products or something? Because to me, they're not toys. This is a symbol. This is going to be a model of the Bro Retro Metro EV Cruiser. Okay, so you know I got the full size Bro Retro Metro EV Cruiser, which is the Geo Metro. Okay, the Geo Metro car that I'm working on. I have not still got the motor controller yet. I was getting a little frustrated, a little upset because it should have been here by now. I ordered it, last month, and it's coming from China. It's taking forever. I got the selector switch. I got the motor. I got the accelerator pedal. I got the speedometer or digital display, and a couple batteries. Got like 3 batteries so far. Still haven't ordered any more batteries because I got kind of sidetracked and started getting these little mini Metro things. Yeah, but we're still going to have a total of 8 batteries, 8 to 10, maybe 10 by the time I get done with that project. So that's the Bro Retro Metro EV Cruiser, which is a Geo Metro from 1992. So like I was talking to my friend yesterday, Richard T, it's not about what you have, it's about what you do with what you have. You're working with whatever you have. So if someone's going to donate something to you, you take advantage of that and go ahead and you want to bring it back to life, or you want to make that your project. That's what I'm doing. So that project is on hold right now. Like I said, I got the motor, I got some things. I even had the guy call me up and say, hey, I'm ready to pull the engine out. I got the Jeeps from him. He gave me the free Jeeps. His name is Jack. He said he was going to pull the engine out, and he was ready to do it. And I said, no, can't pull it out right now. The shop is a mess, keeping it real. The shop is a mess now because I had to take a lot of things over there. And I got more EVs in there. I'm going to start hanging them all up. So all these mini EVs are going to be hung up around the shop. The bodies. As far as the frames and stuff, we're not going to hang the frames up. That'll be too heavy. But the actual units like this right here is too heavy. So these will be on the ground. I got 3 of these right now. So 2 of them are going to be for the smaller bodies like this. And then, of course, the big F-150, the Ford F-150 EV Cruiser. Yeah, that's the big baby. It's got the bigger wheels. That one is actually sideways in the shop. I couldn't even put it on the ground because it was too wide. That one's wider. And that's why you don't see me showing that one that much, because it was really hard to get it in the door. I think I had to bring it in the door sideways. Yeah, I had to bring that one in the door sideways. So that's not really a very efficient unit. Like I thought it would be. It's kind of wide, and the reason I got it because I got a good deal on it. I think that was a Suzuki. I told you guys a Suzuki 185 or something like that, LT 185 from like 1985 or 1985. That's what that was originally. It was a Suzuki ATV. They call it a quad runner. Yeah, let's bring back memories when I got that. So that was the first one, and then I started thinking. I said, I think I need one with a little bit smaller dimensions, and that's when I started looking at the kid ATVs. The kid ATVs are more. They're a better size, I should say. That's what this is. This is a kid's ATV. This is one I had to rewire and rebuild a little bit because it didn't work when I bought it. That's why I got it so cheap. So we picked this one up. I got 2 batteries for this one. One battery is gonna go on this one, and the other battery is gonna go on the other one. And then one's gonna be this Metro car I told you about. This is gonna be the Metro car when we get done with it. This is the Bro Retro Metro. We're gonna label it. We're gonna label it on the sides or whatever. Label it on the hood with lettering. I don't know what color lettering. Green lettering would be cool on it if that's a black hood. Green lettering, and then black lettering on